And we're back live with JQ. Somebody want to do the play college football. Well, for the play. You want to do the road to glory online. But if he pops back up here and he comments, I'll find out what he wanted me to play. Till then, let's continue the road to glory. Y'all with me when I got food. When I ain't got food, you ain't with me no more. Now you want to run off because you ate food.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose
I'm on it. I'm on it.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
The pull and throw off the RPO. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Finding an escape route.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Now the play fake. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find...
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it into the end zone.
God, they let him catch that. I'm gonna get that back.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys...
There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Here comes the offense on second down. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off-play action on first down. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed over the middle, it's Reynolds. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. goes toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, you was not getting too blessed.
Third and long is difficult. You have to push the ball down the field. Nothing worse than watching people dink and dunk on third and long and get tackled and run the punt unit on. I like the aggressiveness. Try to push the ball down the field. It's not the worst thing in the world. You throw an INT. It's kind of like a punt.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Colin? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Touchdown, Sooners! Starts a drive trying to go up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks. They keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. The screen, and watch out. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They'll go to the ground. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. 2nd down coming up. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move gives him the 1st down yardage? Illinois, after that big gainer, might want to see if that works again. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Looking to throw for it. Hit as he throws. He's got it. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Hand off to the single back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration at the front.
Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Under fire. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from them. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
no doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hard games gonna come up now. See, got clear. No. That's a hard game. Ooh, shit. Start making. Texas, Georgia, Florida. Damn. I'm trying to go to Florida my senior year. So I got to show. That's this.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the ground with the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Turning it on! It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The gun. Give on the inside. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Collins. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty marker sitting right at the line of scrimmage might be offsides against the defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion. Work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Bringing the heat. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Here's a heat. That's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Nothing but green grass down the middle. He's at the touchdown Sooners. The defense takes matters into its own hand. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. The screen, he can go. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
First down, Commodores.
To the air on first down. Unleashes one. Fires and picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a run.
The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10.
First down, Commodores.
Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he's got some space.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Now,
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. They bring him down, and the big play will move the sticks. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys win their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
finds his man in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late.
And the Commodores buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 3rd down play from the gun. Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. It's a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right?
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Makes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. They'll try the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season.
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Here comes the Texas offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got a man, it's Butler. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. It'll be a draw. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Sticky. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Well, after that opening pick 6, really good focus here to get in position to tie it up. He'll keep it himself. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touch! Wide receiver comes in motion. They go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, those big sticks give everybody juice. When you bring it and you fold somebody up like that on the offensive side of the football, everybody on defense gets excited. That Mike linebacker got in the backfield, got the tackle for a loss with authority.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the move, it's Simon. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. That's reeled in. It's Dickey. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on...
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Here's the handoff. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss. Look,
it's a seam wide open, and he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Going to the ground. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. The Longhorns have pushed it inside the 20. They're going back to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
it's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Give to the running back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Under fire. Makes the grab. It's McCutcheon. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Well, it's a nice job tackling that defense. I know one guy missed.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. On the ground, it's Simon. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Runs through the tackle.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll make the stop at